Hi students, welcome to Multi-Step Equations. This is an Integrated Algebra 7 video, and I'm going to disappear for a little bit while I go through this. Make sure that you take notes, and yeah, even if you don't think it's going to be as important to remember in this specific moment, remember that you can refer to these notes for the rest of the trimester. It'll be good to have them. You should know how to distribute, combine like terms. We've gone through 1- and 2-step equations in class already. There's opportunities to review those on Schoology if you need to. We need to make sure that we know how to simplify in order to solve going forward. We'll explain more of that in a moment. Before we solve a problem like this, where we have 4 minus 3n plus 6 equals 19. Oh, look, I can circle it. We need to identify what we can simplify. We don't know how many steps this is going to take until we combine like terms. Here, 4 plus 6 is 10. Now this should look very familiar to you as a 2-step equation. All we did to get there was simplify the like terms beforehand. And if we want to check our answer, like when we go through, we can plug in the number where the variable was. On the slide before, we got -3 as our answer. We plugged that in here. And you can just go through our PEMDAS, or order of operations. Multiplication first here, no parentheses, no exponents. 3 times -3 is -9. When you subtract a negative, that becomes addition. 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 6. And if we get 19 equals 19, that means that it worked. Here's a distributing example, another thing that we talked about a little bit in class. We always want to distribute first whenever we can. Even if there's an opportunity to combine like terms, we want to wait until after we've distributed when able. Here we have 2 times 4 minus 2m. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times -2m is going to be -4m. Once we do that, our problem looks very much like a 2-step equation. Subtract 8 from both sides, and we are left with -4m equals -32. Divide both by -4, m equals 8. We know we can check that. Let's work on one together. If you want to take a moment to try this on your own, you may, but I'm going to go through it now. I do see a distribution. I do not see any like terms yet. We'll see. I want to distribute that 7 to these two numbers. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 3 is positive 21x, and that equals 154. I want to isolate my variable as best as I can. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides, leaving me with 21x equals 147. At this point, it's probably good to just grab a calculator. Maybe you know that 147 divided by 21 is 7 off the top of your head. I didn't know that. X would equal 7 there. And we can check if we want. I think that's good for now. Here are some further examples. Feel free to work on these on your own. Okay.